Hello everybody, welcome to the Peace Security channel. Today I haven't really got any security software to test. I think basically I've seen in the past few videos there has been quite a lot of confusion regarding my new grading system, so I just wanted to clear things out a bit, and I also had something special to show you guys. So first of all, let's get to the grades. Now, a lot of people couldn't get, what my grades actually mean, and how do they decide whether or not the product is good based on the grade. So I've worked out a system over here. You can see pretty clearly anything that gets A+, I just call it excellent, and it's going to be highly recommended by me if you ask me. And A is always good. B+ is the average grade, because that's what I think, according to my testing plans, I think that's where most products are going to lie. And anything below that is going to be below average, and then of course you can read it yourself. And of course a fail, it explains itself, and I think that's what some of you guys need to note here, because a lot of people just think that C is maybe average or something, but it's not. Average grade in my test is B+. So anything that gets below that is probably not what I recommend. If something gets excellent, I think you should really consider it as using it on your system. It's a great product. If it gets A, yeah, if it's cheaper than something that's got A+ or something, you might really want to consider it. If it's got B+, it depends on you. If you're a big fan of them, I wouldn't really tell you not to get the product. But anything below that is not going to be recommended. So that's how these grades work, and just keep these in mind before jumping to conclusions or anything. And another thing that I wanted to clear out is that some people think that the rating system in my videos is pretty lenient, and why I'm answering this question is because when I started doing all this, even I felt the same way. Now, it is true, the grading system is pretty lenient. For example, a product just has to catch 5 out of 10 links to pass the first part of my test. To get this terrible grade. Not to get a good one, but still I would consider it as a pass grade. So anything that even manages C, 5 out of 10 links is getting a grade. So it may seem a little bit lenient to some people, but that's what I wanted to clear out. The reason for that is that the malware I use in testing is all zeroed A, and most of it is tough to detect stuff. And realistically, users have very low chances of running into malware like this. The malware that I see on most people's computers is like released 6 months earlier or something like that. I don't really see super fresh malware infecting people's computer daily. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. It does happen, but the chances are not too high unless you're really stupid. So that's why, because I'm testing the products against such good quality malware, pass grades are pretty low. Now, other than that, I think one more thing that I needed to clarify is the anti-phishing part of my last review, which was, I think, Microsoft Security Essentials. And what I had done is that basically I had removed anti-phishing. Now, the reason for that is I do not consider anti-phishing to be exactly an essential component of a security suite. If it's there, it's great. If it's not there, it's not that great, but I would still consider using the product without anti-phishing. Now, for example, in this review, Microsoft Security Essentials doesn't come with anti-phishing, and neither is it supposed to come with. They do not say that we have anti-phishing and you'll be protected against phishing websites. They advise you to use Internet Explorer 9, which comes with Smart Screen Filter and some defenses of its own. And if the software itself is not telling you that they come with anti-phishing, I don't really see the point of testing it. yeah, it's a feature that's missing and that's to be considered. And I always mention important features in my tests like disinfection, web filtering, anti-phishing, all this stuff. I just mention it, but that doesn't affect the grades. The grades basically reflect how well the product does in what it is supposed to do. Like if it's an antivirus, I'm more interested in testing the antivirus part rather than giving it a bad grade just because it doesn't have a firewall. So features is something that all users have to consider on their own. I don't see there's much of a sense on grading based on the features. I think the features is for you to find out. You can decide that this product gives me this many features and this other product is giving me 2 extra features, so this one's better. So it's up to you, but these grades will basically tell you how well the product does what it's supposed to do. I mean what they say they do. So that's why I did not include any phishing, and that is only the one component that I might throw out of some of my tests. Other than that, everything's going to stay the same. And even if something's got any kind of web filtering, I will always test it against phishing websites. But yeah, for something that doesn't have it at all, I think I might skip that and instead try to check out how well they're doing on the other part, if they can make up for that loss. So I think that's something that I wanted to tell you guys. Other than that, here's something that is pretty funny. I took it, I think a long while ago. Just took a screenshot, and you might be thinking, what's so special about this? Well, software errors can sometimes be very annoying, but sometimes they can also make things a lot, awesome and special. Like in this screenshot, unless you haven't noticed already, this video has 1 like and 0 views, which is pretty amazing. Thanks YouTube for that. It was basically just probably some bug, but it looks amazing. So that's something else that I wanted to show you. So hope you get the grades more clearer now, and it's still an open debate. Like I've always improved based on feedback from all my viewers, and this is also an open subject. If you want me to really reconsider some part of the grading section, I'm really open with that. I'm not like closed that this is the grading system and this is the way it's going to be forever. It's not that. If you want, if you think you've got some suggestion and it's a rational way of thinking, I mean you're giving your suggestion based on some reasoning, put it down in the comments and I'll take a look at it. If it's good enough and I like it, I may even change the grading system. There's really nothing locked right now. So that's it for today. I mean, I think the next review is going to be on Private Firewall. So stay tuned, have a nice day, and enjoy yourselves.